So now I did all the nails, removed the skin around the nails, and now it's time to start using the snail file to create a little bit of texture. By doing this, you're also actually removing all the nail polish that was not necessarily removed with your nail polish remover. So you can see that now the nails are looking more tidy. Don't peel off a lot, especially if you have soft nails. My nails are quite thick. It's different structure, I guess. So just adjust to your own nails and be very careful and gentle, because it takes a lot of time to grow the nail, so you don't want to damage it. The same with the and you can see that my ability to do this with my left hand quite limited. But I'm doing my best. Sometimes it's easier to move this hand and this hand stays still, like this. It's so interesting how our brain works. There are two similar hands, but it's not easy to guide them in the same way. This one looks good to me. Don't really need a lot. Alright, so now it's all done, and because I'm going to put some nail polish now, I don't use any creams or oils on my nail because it will prevent the nail polish to stick to your nails. So just wait a little bit until your nail polish is dry, and then you can use the nail cream or oil, or like the hand cream. So at the moment we're just going to start putting the nail polish. So lately I bought those nail polish from online shop, and the one that I used last week, I think it was this one. So the brand is China Glaze. It stays really long, so I would really recommend it if you are looking for a good nail polish. This time I'm going to use maybe a bit, the sparkly one. So this one has a little bit of glitter in it, so just feel like it this week, and I'm going to use this one to put on my nails. So sometimes they have a little ball inside to help with mixing it up before you put nail polish on your nails. So shake it really well, and I think it's actually a sign of a good nail polish if you have this little metal or plastic ball inside. And once it's mixed, you can start. Actually, another tip for you: if your favorite nail polish dried out, what you can do, there are two ways. The first one is not the perfect one. Well, I guess there are no perfect ways, you just need to buy another one. But if you're in a situation where you need the nail polish that is quite thick and dry, put a little bit of your nail remover inside and shake it really well. But before you do this, make sure that your nail remover doesn't have any oil in it, as they sometimes do. Another way of doing it, you can put your nail polish in boiling water. So basically what you do, you put a little bit of water in a little bowl, like boiling water. Just pour the boiling water and then put your nail polish inside and keep it there for several minutes and wait until it's hot, and the heat will make it more liquid, so you will be able to put some nail polish on your nails then. And again, using the left hand is not that straightforward, but again, try my best. I usually put 2 coats of any nail polish. It doesn't matter which one, even if they say the one will be enough. It is never enough. Believe me, I tried. Sometimes you need to put even 3, and it's fine. As long as it looks good and it covers the color of your nail, it is perfect then. It's difficult to describe how exactly I put the nail polish. I guess I start with just putting it very carefully around the skin. So another tip is that if you have sensitive skin, you probably want to wait a couple of hours before you put your nail polish, because it may hurt, because nail polish has some very aggressive chemicals that when in contact with your skin that was just cut may create some unpleasant sensations for you. So probably it's better to wait maybe an hour or half an hour until it heals, and then you can start putting the nail polish. Because it's the new nail polish, it dries very quickly, you see. And once it is more or less dry, you can put the second coat on top. Try wait until the first coat is dry, because if you put the second coat on top of very fresh nail polish, it will take ages to dry out. So just be careful and be patient as well. The second coat is not that difficult, because you just put it on top of the first one. You don't have to be that precise anymore. And if you put a little bit of nail polish somewhere on your skin, it's not a problem. You can use little sticks that you use to clean your ears to remove any nail polish that is not where you want it to be. You can even see some gulls. From my open window, because the sea is so close. It's like I'm living constantly on vacations. I love it. So now you need to be very careful when you do your next, the right hand or your other hand, because nail polish will be very wet, and when you start putting it with your left hand, you may not be that precise and you may hit something or damage the coat. So you can wait if you want, or you can continue on if you're confident enough. it's not a disaster. If you damage the nail polish, you can always remove it and do it again. Those birds that you hear are blackbirds. They are not native to New Zealand. They were brought here by Europeans who first settled in New Zealand about 200 years ago. Those first Europeans, they were missing their home countries that were predominantly England, maybe some other European countries, and that's why they brought those birds to feel better in a foreign country, to surround themselves with the sounds that are familiar. And also they brought lots of European trees again to remind them of their hometown, because everything here was very strange, was very different. So basically this is the end of my nail routine. Once it is dry, I will use some oil, like massage oil, on my nails and skin, and that's it. You are ready for the whole week. I'll show you my box. So this box where I keep, this one. Well, this brand is very good. So the brand is Extreme Wear. So this, first of all, it's quite thick in texture. It covers your nail with a very good coat. So basically those colors that sometimes you can see I'm wearing, I actually bought them only because I was doing some rock art with nail polish. Those were very, very cheap. I probably bought them for $1 each. $1 New Zealand dollar, which is very cheap. Normally nail polish would cost you like $10. Just because I wanted to do some rock painting, and I'm going to throw them out very soon because they just dried out very quickly. But my favorite brand is Avon Gel. I don't usually buy from Avon any cosmetics because they test on animals, which I don't support, but this only product I buy because it lasts ages. And really, if you have this brand in your country, just try it. My favorite color was berry. They don't have this one, Avon, as well. It's really good. They don't have Avon in New Zealand anymore, so I switched to something else. This one is Extreme again, and this color was quite nice. 599 Flirt. I like it.
this one, so this is the art that I did with my nail polish. So those are just normal rocks that I collected from the river, and I painted it for my husband's birthday, because as you know, he's a marine biologist and he loves everything with the sea. And so this was actually Endeavour, the boat that brought Captain Cook to New Zealand, and some seagulls, and underwater as well, some fish, and I painted some more as well. I also put some transparent coating on top, and basically it's just a souvenir or talisman that you can keep with you. And also, what other thing you can do is you can hide them in a forest or in the park, and then people can find them and re-hide them. And this is a little game that we played in Palmerston North, where I lived on North Island. Kids loved it, and that's why you need a nail polish. You cannot use normal paint, because if it rains, the paint will be washed into the ground and it may damage some of the plants with the chemical. But if you use nail polish, you're basically fine, because it almost will never wash out, especially if you use the coating. So this is it, guys. I really hope that it was helpful.